Hello everybody, this is Japamaran here, and I'm going to be starting a new series in Whiskerwood. I think I'm going to call it... what should I call it? Japadal? I'm going to call that colony Japadal. Without any further ado, let's just get right into it, making a colony. Japadal. It's my kingdom. A couple of things I'm going to be doing. I'm going to leave basically everything the same except for ores and fertility, which I'm going to turn to boost it, just have a better time. Everything else I'll just keep the same. I'm also going to re-roll a couple of times until I get 2 apprentices. That's what I'm talking about. And a monarchist is acceptable for now, but I do not want to make it a habit. You know what, actually no. I'll just re-roll until I don't get one. And I get 2 apprentices, which is rare. 2 apprentices, no monarchist. Perfectionist, weak shoulders, so he can run fat. Oh, weak knees. Wait, I think that's busted. It's not supposed to be 110, because he has weak knees, he's slower. Oh, he's slower there. Considerate. These aren't good either. I'm just going to reroll a couple of times. I want to get a good start here. Rebellious. Okay, I think that's enough. Sickly is completely fine. Healthy. And this one is fine, because she can hold more for some reason. I feel like this screen's busted a bit. It needs a bit of work, because some of those stats don't make any sense given their traits. You know, I would be interested in making mods for this game. I just want to see what mods the community ends up making, because so far I've not actually seen any mods, though I've not looked too much into it. Since this game is just so new, I don't know if modding support has even been provided by the creators yet. Oh, yeah, it's not great, I don't think. I can work with this.
Royal Scout ships identified your assigned archipelago as a potential colony. As part of the Royal Scouting Commission of 1681, 72 such colonies have successfully been established as a result of those brave Claw's efforts. By the King's graceful guidance, yours could be the 73rd such colony. Your most important building will be the trade dock. Without it, your colony cannot repay its debts. Therefore, I implore you to choose an island and construct your dock. Look for ample trees and berry bushes nearby.
Okay, that's not too bad. This is fine. I think... So the way I want to do this, I want my trade dock to be kind of out of the way, since you don't actually need to directly interact with the trade dock. Since as long as it's in storage, an item can just immediately be teleported there, so that doesn't matter. What matters is where am I actually going to build my main housing block, and I think probably about here. I also want to find an area that has a lot of like shallow land here. You see that? So I'd only need to fill in a little bit to make this land fertile and arable. It's a little thin, but I think just because of the sheer size, it should be fine, given the amount of rock we're going to be mining. So I'm actually going to put this over here, just like right here. There we go. And I will set that.
Warehouses are vital
Now, the
to
central
preserving
warehouse
the
is
market
more
value of your tax contributions. Each warehouse has a limited capacity. Watch that you do not satiate your warehouse's capacity on worthless goods. Focus on storing resources that will benefit the kingdom. Logs, cotton, and ores. These goods will keep during long voyages and supply work for whiskers in the royal factories. To reduce carry distances, you should construct the included central warehouse schematic near your trade dock.
Don't listen to his advice, it's not true. And one more thing. you get supply runs every so often. It's not showing right now, but you get supply ships like this. This is just like the resources we started with, but those supply ships, as you saw,
and your fellow
teleported
colonists.
their goods. All of their goods teleported immediately to storage. So as long as you have storage space, you don't need to worry about the dock. It's kind of like a beacon. It doesn't really matter. So this right here, this gold, will be enough to get us going. Probably protect us for a little while. It's a nice cushion. I'm going to build... not you, sorry. You. And this one I think is high priority. I'm also going to get a forestry hut.
Paying taxes to the...
I will accept that, because that gets you an extra colonist, which is massive early game. So you're going to rely on fish mostly in this game, which is why I wanted 2 apprentices.
Paying...
I want that immediately mined. I want to get that mining as quick as possible. I'll get 1 here and 2 here. One thing good about these buildings is you can increase their range, which most people, which is kind of like weird, and I think it's busted right now. Oh, hello. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of load up on people as much as possible. I can't reroll yet, but I'll accept the can't smell. We're gonna be boxing. We're gonna be groups of 2 unhappy. Probably fine right now, and the rest is fine because I don't need anyone educated at the moment. So we're probably not even gonna have housing until we've. What's going on? Hello, get mining, get to work, get that gold as long as it's in storage. Oh, they're far. That's fine. We have a few days. This gold is... Each gold, I believe, is worth about 89, so even 2 or 3 pieces of gold is enough. You can see the gold ore, it's not showing up here because it's not in storage. Which is kind of a problem, but I want this here just so when we begin to expand using the earthworks guy, we're gonna... yeah. Yeah, so the storage, yeah. We'll have easier access to the stone storage. Can I get... Oh, I can't. Oh, I can, actually. Yeah, just not this one. I want to get another way up. So that's a lot of wood, but to be honest, the quicker I can get the farm up, the quicker we can really explode, because that's where you're going to get most of your logs. That's what I didn't understand at first. The woodcutter is very much an early game. After that, you don't need to worry about the wild trees. You'll have a tree farm that will just produce all the trees you could possibly need. Come on, how much gold's he got in his hands? Oh, look at our fucking value. Boom! They're not gonna... It's not gonna be a problem. Oh, and there's even more. That's what you want to see. It is boosted, but God, it's still so good to see it. So, my main plan for this series is to optimize to shit. I'm probably going to have the main housing area be... I want it to be expandable. I don't want it here because I'm going to put the wood farm here, and I'll probably be farming this land as well, so probably here, actually. This seems like a good spot. Right now I'm focusing on the gold, but actually I can put down a few more jobs. One more mining camp. And then I'm just going to begin mining. It's not going to be fun housing, but they don't particularly care at first. That's better. I don't want to mine down unnecessarily. Sorry, guys. I do also also want to get my fishery up as soon as physically possible, and I think I'll probably put that industry over here, just out of the way. Yeah, I'll put you here. I'll do that. I think the next one... Okay, so that's good. And I'm also going to do that. So getting a person in the fishery is extremely important so that we do not die. In fact, so important. Maybe I should focus that. Are we getting a supply? Actually, no, we're good. We're good. We're good for food for a little while because I can get some more food, hopefully in this next supply run. This is a big one for a little while. We're gonna survive off the fresh arrival bonus. As soon as I can get the sawmill up, which is the reason I wanted to get another apprentice early, so that this one can be working on pretty high efficiency quickly. Where should I put the industry though? I want it close, so I'll probably put it here for now. I'll take the large bonus, to be honest, because of the amount of extra I got from the gold. Where did I put the apprentice? Hello? Did I hire? There's one apprentice. And then the other apprentice is not hired. I see, I see. You will reject all except fish. So I put that storage just so that this can work with a bit of a buffer. It can just start producing, place here, and eventually when we have these logistics hubs, they'll be able to just start distributing the fish out and increase the buffer, the amount of food. Because in my last playthrough I did, personally, not on video here, I had just like, I only had like 3 of these, and that was so much fish, I could like completely support a colony of about almost 300, it was like 270 beavers, or, oh my god, I got Timberborn in my head, Whiskers, with, yeah, super powerful, only 3 fisheries. Okay, let's see, is there any more? As we go down, doesn't look like it, but that is still massive. Let's see how much gold. Oof, even 4 pieces is a lot. Okay, we're getting stone now, and I want to set up the colony about here. Yeah, I'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll make 8 of those. Yeah, I'll make 6 of those, and then I'll also make a row for the good log cabins. 1, 2, made of earth and wood. 3, and I'll accept 4. These ones I'll pause because I don't need them right this second. Fishery is definitely, the fishing dock is extremely important. I know it looks like probably that we're extremely spread out here, but actually this is completely fine for right this second, because I'm going to be mining mostly over here. I only have these buildings here because of the gold. That's literally it. That's the only reason. Get that Google gold. Get that gold. Oh my god, he's got another thing of gold. 4 pieces. Something I definitely need to get. Sawmill. Do I have enough for the sawmill? I do not have any machinery, which is fine, because I can get that in the next supply run, which is in 2 days. Actually, I'll probably be able to boost my esteem with the tax collector here. I'm going to be able to a good amount of gold. I'll make so much with that gold. We can easily get the boosted supply. Get at least 175% on that. Yeah. I don't need you actually now, because I don't need flax. Flax is not helpful to me really right now. But I do need builders. Woodcutters is also important. Just because I'm not spending the approval does not mean I don't have...
Other matters demand your attention.
Okay, I'm gonna actually make these guys go overtime. In fact, I think I'm gonna make all of them just go overtime once here, because I have so much extra approval. And I don't think there's actually any negative modifiers to that, which is weird. Is this a whisker ship? Nope, tax collector. Hello. Yeah, so that is actually a good thing I have that. I don't want to use all of my gold. Can I actually use less? I can. That's what I'm talking about. Save that gold. And now, we should get a whisker ship in a second here. Future taxes is fine. Can I get more? Craftmaster. I can't take you right now, I'm sorry. I can take actually quite a few. I can take one more. I could take you. And in fact, I don't think there's a reason not to take you, even though you're gonna take my approval a little bit, but having you is just gonna be so good. Look at him. Power. In fact, I will unpause these ones. Oh, this is actually a hard one. Plank row house, I immediately, yeah, 100% have taken that. That is so powerful, immediately. 2 stowaways, though, might be better than long stairs. I don't really think this matters right this second. You know what? I don't think this matters. I'm gonna take the long stairs. Better to get the research. Better late game, definitely. This one I want to start building as soon as I can. It's even better than this. That's actually the main housing we're going to be using. I'm going to make rows. Boom, 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 boom. And then boom, 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 the other side. And then I'm going to build up on top. Each layer, I'll have elevators to get to each layer. And potentially those rail cars to get around. Okay. Actually, wait a second. What am I getting right now? Supply ship. I should actually, in next tax collection, go for machinery, because you can get up to like 13 machinery early game from one of those. Very powerful. Definitely something to get as soon as possible. So that gold vein's already dead, which is unfortunate. Oh, I did not see you. Hello. Hi there. At this point, I think it's open season. Mine the good stuff.
Other matters demand.
Oh, very good. So now 28 planks, I can get a cafe. And in fact, should I make cafes be on this side? I'm going to make a temporary cafe, which I'm going to get rid of later, which I'm going to put you right there. That's not going to stay here. But it's a good placement for now. And in fact, I'm going to definitely just place down the sawmill. In fact, I'll place you right here. It's not going to be able to be built, but that's completely fine. I'm going to get as many people as I can get. I should be getting slightly higher approval, if not. And now I'll place down a few things that they may go past. Something for them to get just a little bit of an extra approval boost. resources build instant, which is why I'm okay to build them. Should I increase the double time, actually? Definitely have the resources. In fact, I don't know if I even want to keep building those if I already have the flank row house. I just need to desperately get a supply shipment. Who the fuck are you? Where's the craft master? Hello, craft master. Where's my craft master? You should get an assigned house. You will get this house. This is your house. Meaning that you can't go somewhere else. You have to go here. This is your house. Same with the apprentice. You will be assigned this log cabin. You are assigned that seat, because I need you to have higher approval. So it is actually okay to mine directly beside the water, which is weird. There we go. Okay, teleport to bed. 32. We do not have that many woven cloaks, but should be enough for now. It's not a massive bonus, but it's something. This pleasant surroundings bonus is actually something not bad to grab. It's pretty cheap. You just put a couple of decorations here. It makes your colony look nice. Gives you a little bit of a bonus. This one, though, is still eating here. Is eating us. This one's not far behind. Let's go. Tax collector in a few days. This should be a supply ship. Hoping for some gears.
There have been reports of pirates.
I will not. I will 100% pay off that pirate. I am not going to be dealing with that. If you do not pay the pirate's debt... Okay, actually... Immediately, we need this. This is far more important. Get food, get food. Supply ship, please. Hello? Please, please, I have to go for this one, just because it's here. A little bit of food is enough to sustain us until we get more fish. I'm just going to put this in the maximum possible, since they will always go for the closest anyway. No reason to have them with a low setting. At this point, I'm just letting the colony do its thing for a little while. Build up. One builder. This one should be a high priority once we've done that. Now, this whisker ship tomorrow, I want to be able to get as many people as possible. Do you have any other high importance beavers? Or, I'm sorry. Miners Guild. Preferred. The loader's just gonna have a poor time, that's all. I'm just gonna make a temporary path here. It's not gonna be permanent, but it'll do for now. using our current planks just to speed them up a little bit. Should help our colony considerably. It's always these little things that you don't really think about, like really boosts the colony. Because this, you just pick it up. It's all free. Maybe I boost this. Replace you with someone that's more qualified for now. At least that's a good sign. Day 4 already. Boom, perfect. We can probably accept all in this next shipment. Or not, I can re-roll a couple of times. I'd like one more apprentice and maybe, if I can get away with it, 1 or 2 people who are rebellious. One good thing about the rebellious trait is that whenever they walk past another whisker, there's a chance, there it is right there, increase 10% increase, or at least plus 10, basically a 10% increase to their working speed. Intrigued by rumors of increased independence. And that's most likely because they walked past... Where are you at? You hiding? You might be at work here. There, right there. You walk past this beaver. Or this... I keep saying beaver, oh my god. Oh my god, 45 coal already. Super fast. I don't want to use all it. Rude is acceptable. Grady is fine. Yeah, these are it's fine. I don't think it really matters. Just take them all. As many as I can get on the colony as quickly as possible. We'll have the food for it. Really fill you up. And in fact, I'm going to put down another mining camp. The sooner I can get this guy up, the sooner I can start really building up my colony. So right now housing is a bit of an issue. Food should not be any issue soon. But in fact with this I should put down a storage. And with that, boom, fill it up immediately. Get wood going. This one can just sit there. No reason to get rid of it. Actually, I'm just going to put one down. Because we have more builders. You know what? No, that's done. Just fill it up. Things like that as well. So right now they're sitting at 330. Why is he not doing as well? Is it because he's not in the right guild? It's Miner's Guild, that's fine. This guy should boost this considerably. Should get 540% now. Again, little things like that. This one's now 380. As long as you have the right people working, one building is a lot. Oh no. Well, actually, I can just put this here. That's fine. That's actually cheaper. How did I not notice that that was cheaper than these things? Whisker ship. So early game, these Whisker ships, I feel like you can't be too picky with them. Just kind of take what you can get. Definitely look for people who are rebellious. Try and avoid monarchists and people who are unsafe workers to try and save out on machinery. Damn. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make these guys. Oh, I don't have enough. Hopefully my approval will go up. 54. Oh, damn it. How's the pleasant bonus? Again, it's pleasant surroundings. It's going up. $7 gold. I might have to take a stowaway, but I definitely have to go for machinery for that blockade. Minimum machinery. Oh no, that's not good. So I'm gonna hurt for approval for a little while, but it should be good once I'm actually just gonna get rid of all of this so I can get that up, because that's gonna be a better bonus. Get this up as soon as physically possible. I don't need anyone there right now, since berries don't matter. Gold, some coal, and some fish. And with that, this one also doesn't matter unless it's the tax collector. So as long as you have paid at tax, actually I'm gonna take that. That's bad. Yeah. So if you're taking supply shipments and you're just denying them, this will go down, yes, but they won't attack you, even if when the tax collector showed up. Only when you pay your taxes, if the amount is less than what you're supposed to be sending. Yeah, okay, I need that. Oh, that's acceptable? That is actually massive, okay. That's a massive tech. Charcoal furnace. That's gonna help us. Can we please go up? Hello? Gold. Extremely important. This, I will reject everything and call for logs. I have no logistics people. That's okay. This will be for when we do. At 1. Builders right this second. Actually, I do need builders. Let me... That'll save out on a great deal. In fact, I'll put you here. And from that, I will actually make a farm right here. Actually, I'm just going to delete you for now. Excuse me. Oh, hello, gold. Soon, I say soon, but probably in a few episodes, we'll be making that into gold bullion, which triples the price. Triples the value, I should say. These guys will be redundant soon. but I want to make sure I'm placing this where it covers this whole area, and I can... Oh, I see a problem. Let's place another one of you. I shouldn't have gotten rid of that. Focus on getting rid of that, clearing the area. So before, in my last playthrough, when I should have recorded it, but I wasn't. I've not made a habit of recording at the moment. I think I'm going to start doing that. I use the production limits, the management office. So I set production limits to be fairly low for a lot of these resources just to try and save on space, but I think what I should have done was just made a ton of storage since I was making so much. So instead, most of my stuff would just sit idle, which I thought was fine. When's the next Whisker ship? Tomorrow. Oh, I don't quite have enough of this, but I should have enough other stuff to kind of persuade them. I should have enough to just, like, pay them off. But, well, yeah, probably with this fertilizer, which I'm not going to use. Getting better. Getting better. Probably not enough to accept the whole Whisker ship, but... There's the pirate ships.
We are but humble seafarers, who haven't torn off.
Perfect. One piece of gold is enough to get them to fuck off. Oh, excuse me. Get them to get the fuck out of there. I mean, get them out of there. Why are we going for this? Oh, hello. I can actually accept all of them. Pessimist. That doesn't matter. Swift, though. My pace. Reroll. Okay, this is actually a good one. I'm just going to take the whole thing. I'm going to take all of them. So that doesn't matter, but that's okay. Actually, this means I can get one logistics worker for now. Temporary location. Let's get building, people. Let's go.
You have been entrusted by your fellow Whisker.
I need one more Whisker. Get that for sure. I think I'm gonna unlock the flax spinner. No. Could actually go for the weaver to boost my approval ratings a bit, since I am collecting some flax. Like housing, I'll let them build housing first. And I'll put the weaver down just like right. Just about here is fine. It's a bit of a small industrial park before I end up moving all of the nasty stuff to the other side of this mountain. Try and keep the pollution down. I think once I get to about 60 or 70 people, I'll start filling this out. Since I should have enough population and enough production at that point where I'm just cutting off a part of the mountain, that I should be good. Yeah, there we go. Temporary housing is now put up.
You have been entrusted by...
Gotten a little quiet here, kind of focusing a little bit, so I've made an expansion over here to get a bit more flax. See the forager's hut. This area I'm clearing out in order to... Oh, I didn't even notice that. I'm going to make another one of these, since I do need flax as well. I'm going to put you here. This one I'll leave empty, not doing anything at the moment. Actually, that's not true. I'm going to let you just be one person. This is where they're going to put the mining, what they're mining at the moment. Let's make a path here. Obviously, this isn't going to end up where the path is going to be here. So, I want to add a few things, because even if they're not doing it here, they can do it next level up. So it's trees. You place trees absolutely everywhere you can get away with it. Down here, even if they're not super... all trees, as much as I can get. So this is a lot of space for one. but I'm not going to build any more for a little while. I don't need any more. Just keep it as is. Let's expand this out just a little bit more. That's fine. Let's see the city starting to take shape. I'm going to build this path out to here. Get rid of these, all of these, for these. Not quite to the point where we have a great deal of production. This guy's not seeing that actually is worth it. Oh, hello, hang on. Even though he's a craft master. Let's get you going over there. That's fine. No more Whisker ships, nothing until day of taxes, which is fine since I'm permitting acceptable. Nice tax credit, I like that. They're starting to mine the gold, so we're starting to get a little bit of extra value. Not quite to the point where I'm only just starting shaving off a face of the mountain. Since I am going to get to that point where this is just going to be a flat land, I don't mean mining deep under it, or just probably this plateau. With that stone, building out a massive area for farms. Okay, we'll get the smoker here. No, I need to get the schematic for it, which I will hopefully get the next time I get a reward from the crown. In fact, I have fertilizer sitting around, so I'll use that. Screw it. This large field can take some fertilizer. Just watching them work. I wish I could increase the speed of this a little bit. Expanding up here. Okay, let's expand that field. And in fact, I think I can put... No, I don't think I can. I can. It's not a great fit, but you know what? It's acceptable. Should get most of it. Build another of these. That build train going. replace all of these with the plank row houses, which I'll start to do about now. I want to fix this storage up a bit, so in fact I'm going to dump it all. We'll be able to take all of them, so that's a good sign. Next Whisker ship, I'm just going to accept a large amount of colonists. I'll temporarily put 1, 2, 3. No, I'll put 2 of those for now. I also need extra machinery. Good savings. Acceptable. Bring as much extra as I can. Oh, that's good. I will actually just accept all of these. Another rebellious to help inspire, which is good. Again, they're not going to have houses for a little while. That's completely fine. I'm just going to take that, and in fact, I'm going to take a boost to plank, because I do need planks pretty badly. And I will also accept you for more food and a couple of other things. Now, I really need a better storage. Please. Oh, actually, I can't. I just got gears and shit. You know, it's acceptable. I'm doing fine. Though I do need more storage, because storage is going to become a bit of an issue. Thing is, farmers work faster as woodcutters, or at least they're more efficient with it. So we'll have a massive amount of logs coming out of this. I think I'm actually going to put these guys on overtime, and I'll just keep them on overtime since that's a worthy expense. Having these guys always working is extremely important. So with you guys, and with you guys. With you guys, it will be temporary. I don't think threadbare clothing is going to be an issue. In fact, the woven cloaks are going to give a good bonus. It's a difference of 9. Since threadbare clothing gives them a -4, and they lose that once they actually get the woven cloak, plus they gain +5. Great deal. Pretty good, we're getting better. Now, woven cloaks bonus won't be there for much longer. totally worth it. Hopefully, this gives a great boost. Actually, wait a second. I'm gonna not do full wood. In fact, in this section, I'm going to reserve to flax. Not the best section. Yeah, I'll make this flax. And in fact, this one I will give fertilizer. The other one I will refuse fertilizer. I used it all. That's fine. I'll get more. It'd be cool if I could buy different things from the smuggler. Like if I could just buy fertilizer. That way, early game, I can already start using it. I don't know if they do that though. Now I'm going to start mining out this area to make it easier to build. I don't believe you. I do not believe you. 41 coal. We're doing pretty well. We only want about 200. Probably going to be about 3 or so hundred. Some of that being from the supply shipments. So I think I'm just going to use coal this time instead of the gold. I want to save as much gold as I can for when I start turning that into gold bullion, which is probably going to be like 8 or 9 hours into the playthrough. But probably only a couple episodes for you guys, so I will edit this down. Dirty fur is going to be a bit of a problem as well. Also valuable resources here, which I will be lining up. Another thing that you can keep in mind is that, you notice how I did the 99? It'll automatically go to the maximum amount that you can put in. Like, you can't go over it. It won't just go exactly to 99. That way we're paying only exactly the amount we need to. No extra. Do I need... I don't need gears. I do need wood, and I need logs, and I need planks. Shut up, Siri. Siri keeps popping up, damn it. I'm gonna take you off. An ore furnace would be massive. Carpenter is fine. and not useful, really. But having... I'm gonna reroll a couple of times. No. I'm not gonna use the plank of boat, and the slide is not useful to me right now. Okay, you're only gonna give me that? I'm gonna take the slide, and I'll take that. Good whisker ship. Not you. I'll take you. Not you. You, and you, and the rest I'll refuse. We're actually building up a great deal of woven cloaks, so if the smuggler comes back, we'll have a boost for him. You want to make sure to sell him things that you can't use as taxes, like gold ore. No reason to use that on the smuggler. In fact, you're losing value on that. As soon as you can start just getting tons of gold bullion from the smuggler. You know, it'd be interesting if it was like, there would be like Inquisitors, and you can't always buy from the smuggler. Like, you have to be cautious. It'd be an interesting mode. We're actually going to be overwhelmed with the amount of logs we're going to be producing. Maybe I turn them into berries, but to be honest, there's no reason to have berries at all. No reason at all. Just don't produce berries until you can start producing the berry soup, since that's so much more efficient. It's kind of pointless. They don't really give much of a bonus, I don't think. Yeah, that's nothing. Just go for the fish. It's better movement speed. Minor boost in productivity is just nothing. Hardtack though, that's good. So we're getting closer to fall. Fishery will protect us through the entire thing. I'll start saving as much wood as I can, so I think temporarily it's not good practice to do this, but just start making storage. This will just accept everything. This is just general storage. So, not quite doubling. Not even close, actually. This is about 300 something. This is 327. So yeah, almost doubling our storage capacity. Just for excess, like, bulk, whatever it is. Just so that this guy here will be like, oh yeah, there is a need for logs. first playthrough of this game, I didn't even think to harvest or like farm trees because I had such an abundance of these, but the only problem with that was that I had to go to an entirely different island, and it was super far away from my main settlement, which caused a bunch of problems. Alright, let's keep going here. Let's get rid of these two. So this should increase the amount of food we're storing. See, the problem with the fishery here, the fishing docks, is you actually produce so much excess fish that even with this buffer, you need like quite a bit of storage around it to make sure it's constantly producing. Just because it fills up storage so quickly. This should still be going yellow. I'm also going to make another mining camp here. In fact, I'll add one right here. The more mining camps, the better. I don't want that many builders, it's not necessary. With this, I should also add another sawmill. In fact, I want to build it pretty close to this logging camp here. In fact, I'll probably build it right here. Sawmill. In fact, we're going to have two sawmills here. I'm going to add basic storage like that. Oh, I should probably also think of getting... I'll put a temporary fishing baiting dock like right here. Just something for people to use. Sitting there. We don't have any logs. Partly because I'm doing this. Oh, hello. Double rebellious. Triple rebellious. I've never seen that before. 3 people with rebellious in one drop. I'll take you, and actually I'll take all of them. I'm also going to make some temporary housing right here. 10 stone houses over here, so we have enough room. We have more than enough. I think I actually need another woodcutter just to try and get this sorted. Again, no smugglers yet, which is dumb. I'd very much like to see a smuggler again. Rebellious fervor, but definitely speak of rebellion. Because I'm seeing the spy that trumpet just around. This is all going to be housing, potentially. Wood, 34 wood, 32 wood, 74 wood. Very good, very good. Let's see, did people wash? Or did the beavers, some of the whiskers wash up a bit? Some of them did. Looks like it. Doing a little bit better. Is there a whisker ship as well? Do I have enough room? I think I have to add a bit more room. I'm not going to have any wood. You see, all of that just came back immediately. So if you're not finished building, you get all your stuff back and it's instantly teleported into a building. Very nice.
Do you remember the parable of the...
Do I have enough? Do I not have enough fish? What? I might have to go for like hardtack or like some resources. Definitely in this one I should go for some excess. I need wood desperately.
Do you remember the parable?
Oh, I got the bug. No, really? See how I'm like still attached to the landscape? Oh, that's annoying. Oh! Do I go for it? I might want to go for this as well. I'm definitely going for that, and I think I'm just going to go for that. See, even in settings. Man, alright, well, I guess this could be the end of the episode. I'm going to save that right there. This has been Jap and Moran. I'll come to you live. Actually, this is live. What am I talking about? I'll come back to you recorded. Probably next episode. See you then.